Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Learning Life and Loving Radio Scanners. Hello, welcome to Tommy's video on talking about what he what he likes most about his computer that he got from Best Buy a couple of months ago. Uh, a couple weeks, a couple months ago at Best Buy for a really good price. So I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's get this video started. Today's video is brought to you by Stonebelt Arc. Stonebelt is a wonderful place for people with disabilities. Stonebelt does a wonderful job with people with disabilities. They have so many different options. Stonebelt has employment services, they have day program, they have SLP services, and they even got somebody by the name, um, uh, they even got a couple of people that works with the team called Spiritual Engagement, which is a wonderful grant that the people from our local agency has done a really good job on. So another thing which I think is a really good thing that our Stonebelt place has, and we do like stuff like hand on hand with Stonebelt. We do so much different stuff, which I think is really great. Now, just to let you guys know, if you guys would like to try to talk about maybe getting a job with Stonebelt, a really good phone number for you guys to call is 812-332-2168 and dial 0 and ask for Preston or Melanie Adams. So another thing which I think is a wonderful option about Stonebelt, which I feel really, really proud about, is that Stonebelt does a for now experience with their clients. Like if you guys choose going with the SLP staff, SLP has so many great opportunities. They have outings, which is planned by a for now coordinator. Now, now let's get into today's video. Today's video, what I would like to so the first thing that I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about, it is why in the world do I like to use Windows 11 on all of my operating systems? Or even using Windows. The reason why that I like to use Windows is because Windows has a for now operating system. They are the more safest. They are the more reliable. Now, no, no, no. If you guys see over there, the computer that I have over there, that is a Chromebook. I use a Chromebook sometimes to upload my YouTube content sometimes. So also another thing which I really do like to use on Windows, and it is a thing called Link to Windows. Now maybe a lot of you guys probably hasn't heard of this app, which you guys can find on Windows. So if I turn you guys around to my computer, so you guys see this right here. This is what Link to Windows is talking about. So they have your stuff right here, like different stuff, like they have your, like different stuff that you guys can go see, which I think is really great. Now, Now, also, another great thing about Link to Windows is that Link to Windows can automatically connect to your iPhone, can connect to your Android, and it even can connect to my Google Pixel 8 Pro. Now, another thing which I think is really kind of cool about this entire thing that uh, that I use for like reader reference for. I use reader reference to look up different stuff for like my try to look around for like different places that has the best radio scanner feeds that different areas probably don't use. So for instance, like like I'm currently looking on here at Mattoon, Illinois. Now, Mattoon, we all know, has like a fire dispatch and a police dispatch, which is P25. Now, they also got a lot more police dispatches, like the Charleston Police Dispatch they use as an analog dispatch, which I think is really kind of interesting. Now they also got Dial a Ride, which Dial a Ride is a wonderful option for like people with disabilities. So a thing that uses that right there, which I think is wonderful, is that Dial a Ride is it's like a for now thing that different people use this like throughout our area. Now Dial a Ride uses like like for instance, like if you guys use Dial a Ride can automatically tell you like where your bus is, kind of like paratransit, or kind of like a couple of other bus systems that I know, like BTXs, like Bloomington Transit. Like the bad thing about my local bus system around here is that my local bus system doesn't even know like where the location is for the buses. So, like, sometimes they have to look at the bus's manufacturing database just to see, like, where it's at, which I think is really kind of interesting and it's really kind of silly for people with disabilities that is trying to look for, like, different routes, like, different areas, trying to get to point A to point B. Now, another thing which I think is really different about this area is that if you guys get on like rural transit, and let's just say you guys are waiting to go to Stonebelt, you guys have to make a stop at the Northwest YMCA, which a dozen of clients here with my organization, a lot of organizations are pretty mad about is that you have to get on a different bus. So so also there is like many destinations that you guys can take a bus for. So like also like whenever you guys look around, like for your radio scanner feeds and like try to listen to those, you guys got so much different obstacles that you guys have to use, which I think is really kind of silly. Now, now on here on this radio scanner feed, and I'm gonna turn you. So looking at this, you guys got Walmart. You guys got employees. Now down here, this is where the Roll King is, which the radio frequencies they use for different Roll King operations, which I think is really kind of interesting. Now, now what's different about my local area sometimes doesn't even give the right radio scanner feeds in the different radio areas, which I think is really kind of silly. And like sometimes the radio signals that comes out of the Lawrence County area, which I really do enjoy the radio signals that come out of the Lawrence County area, but if they combine NXDN and the other ones, that would be a big no no to me because I do not use NXDN on both of my radios, which I think is really kind of silly. Now, another problem which I think is a really big problem in this area is that the radio scanner networks that they use, they got so many like different problems. They got so many like different areas, which I think it is just so very silly that so many different theme parks are going cashless. So, like, the first theme park that I know is going completely cashless, and that is Holiday World in Splashing Safari. Disney World is doing it in a different areas. Now, if you guys don't even got a credit card or like a debit card, I gotta tell you guys something. Good luck on using it in your local area. So, so like another thing which I think is really kind of silly and which is really kind of interesting in our area is that there are two different radio feeds that each area can even listen to. So the first area that I think needs a little bit of help is that whenever you guys listen to, like, let's just say a digital radio and you guys are trying to figure out like where your local bus system is and where your local areas are. Luckily or not, down there whenever I go to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, I can listen to like whatever I want to because they got radio feeds down there that are non encrypted and some are encrypted. The things that are encrypted that I got to remember is that stuff is way more encrypted that you guys cannot listen to. Now, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Now, now just now now the show that I'm watching is about Mac OS right now, which is a really interesting thing that Apple does. And I used to be an Apple member. And now I kind of don't use Apple because I kind of don't trust it. So I hope everybody has a great day in YouTube. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for another video, or maybe tonight at 6 o'clock. Have a great day. I will see you guys back here later or tomorrow.